medianoche quiero ver si tú me quieres. Toda tu pena, que bendiga tus placeres. A medianoche yo te pido un solo beso, solamente un solo beso.
This episode is brought to you by our Patreon members. Sign up right now, patreon.com/VVC Life. And thank you to all of the patrons that have already signed up and are supporting us right now.
Stop it. You're too kind. Stop. Hey, what's happening? It's your man, Mastrmynd. This is the Indie Show. So go ahead and get this thing started with One Time for Your Mind.
One time for your mind.
All right, one time for your mind. For all the new people, this is how I start off the show. Just get stuff off of my chest, whatever I'm thinking about at the moment. So Sunday was the Oscars. Big shout out to all the winners. And even the people who didn't win, you're still a winner in my book, right? For the people that know, I'm an actor as well as a radio personality and whatnot. And watching the Oscars, watching everyone get these awards, I was sitting there thinking to myself, as much as I love acting, it's fun for me. It's work, but it's fun for me. I don't think I need an award to feel validated. Now, if I get one, I'm going to go up there and rock out with my acceptance speech. Please believe it. I'm already working on it. But if I'm being honest, I would love to get an award for the Indie Show. That's right. If someone was to submit us for a Webby or any of those other internet-based award shows, and then we win, that would mean a whole lot because you guys made it happen. You guys been rocking with me from the start. And so I think I would appreciate a Webby or internet award for the Indie Show above anything else right now. But let's revisit this next year when I'm at the awards, the Emmys or the Oscars, and I'm like, do I really want this? I might change my mind. Yo, JS1, play my theme music.
Hey, yo, that time, man. The Indie Show. My main man, Mastrmynd.
The Indie Show, indeed, the flow sickening. Masterminded by Mastrmynd, the plot thickens. Good riddance to other pies, the odds against them. Tuesday at 8 p.m., we back in business. Key is in the building, Jay is in the building. Giving the feeling that most of y'all been missing. All things indie, is it banging or whack? Can't call it, but we'll be the judge of that. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Majorly we indie, ain't no canceling this. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Majorly we indie, ain't no canceling this. And I'm gone.
The Indie Show with Mastrmynd.
Yo. One time for your mind, two time to move your spine. It's the hip hop and show stopping, fat funk dropping, master of the wheels of steel. I am your host. It's your man Mastrmynd. Welcome to the Indie Show, all things indie. This is the place that you come when you want to hear good music and see and hear great conversations. All right. We showcase indie artists and spotlight entrepreneurs and creatives out there. All right. It's secretly a late night talk show. We're your favorite podcast. I'd like to welcome each and every one of y'all. This is the Indie Show. It's a very interactive show. If you were coming here expecting two people sitting around talking about this topic or other, we're not that type of show. I told you we're secretly a late night talk show. Here we're going to have a lot of fun and it's very interactive. So make sure that you are tapped into our chat, because the chat is where it's at. The crazier it gets in the chat room, the better it is on the show, because the crazier and wilder I'm going to get. All right. Understand that you are a part of the show. This show is broken down into segments. All right. We have conversations, we have music. You even have a chance to win my money in Mastrmynd games. All right. If you want a chance to win my money, go ahead at some point during the show, put your Cash App in the chat, and we'll randomly choose someone to win my money in Mastrmynd games. All right. We got a great show lined up. We have Miss Dr. Amara Pope is going to be my guest today. We have 4 artists lined up for We'll Be the Judge of That. See, last week we had a tie between Jenks and Lili D. Then on top of that, we have Canada's representing with Reggae again with Snipa Wizdom. And then someone that I saw online, country music artist, I saw him online. I've been trying to get him on the show for a minute. John Harwood is going to be on the show tonight. So it's a supersized indie show, and someone might win my money tonight. All right, so that's it. That's setting it up. The first thing we're going to do is to get this show started. It's time for our first segment. It's called Hello Neighbor.
Hello, neighbor.
In Hello Neighbor, I got to give shouts to the people who hold me down to make this show what it is. I got to show love to the independents out there. All right, to be an independent, all you have to do is watch the show 3 weeks in a row, participate in the chat, and you locked in. We're going to carve you on our platinum wall, all right? So the first people I want to show shout out to is Guns out there on the West Coast. We got Jake Kells in the Midwest. Tyler Barnes, you've been missing in action. If you don't show up today, I'm going to have to erase you from my list, all right? Yes, you can be removed. Miriam Graham out there in Memphis. What's happening? M. Fagan, Tia Renee in Dallas. Thank y'all so much. And then I want to say get well soon to Perry Carter on the West Coast and Shavonna Graham. All right, we got prayers for you. Y'all get well soon. I know y'all in the hospital, but we are putting up all our energies to make sure you get a healthy and full recovery. And big shout outs to Narisha in the building. I see you, Narisha. DMV is in the building. Hey, Heath Gunn, he said an older, wiser Gunn is back in the building. Y'all show Heath Gunn some love. It was his birthday last week. Happy birthday to Heath Gunn. I see you, fam. Thank you so much for representing. All right, so real quick, JS1, I want to say hello to you. You make me look and sound good, brother. How you doing?
I'm blessed, brother. Blessed to be here with the mastermind of the indie show.
Hey, I do what I do, but I couldn't do it without you, my executive producer. Yo, brother, this is gonna be this is a good one. Dr. Amara, she is fire. And then this supersized Will Be the Judge of That. It's one of the most well-balanced and diverse Will Be the Judge of That we've had in a long time.
All right, okay. You got a high wire act going on tonight. We got a lot of ground to cover with not a lot of time, so hopefully we can get it all in.
Go hit this thing running. Real quick, I want to try something out. A new segment I'm toying with is called the Progress Report, and in the Progress Report, we go back and show love to a few people that have been back on the show, and we see where are they now. All right. What do you think about that? You like that title, don't you?
It's an interesting segment to see what's going on, whether people have gone from being famous to on drugs or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's an interesting segment. You know what I mean?
Sir. So just real quick, the first one, Chandria Washington. Shout out to her. Look, I'm actually wearing one of her shirts.
Oh, shout out to her.
Yes. She finally has secured a location in Atlanta to sell her wares. So big shout out to her. Apologies, I didn't write down where it is, but I just wanted to get that out there. See, this is just a test. Number 2, Butter B Rocker. She has an indie movie film fest that's going on, and it's in Sandy Springs, Georgia, and it has sold out. So big shout outs to Butter B Rocker with her movie film fest. 2 weeks ago, we had Drew Grange on the show, and every Thursday he has his event at Aqua Night Lounge. It's a club or whatever restaurant in Toronto. But he also has big news coming soon. So something he didn't do a show last week because he got some big news coming soon. But every other Thursday he got it rocking. All right, we'll keep you posted. Sky Star shut it down last week. He is now crowned king of reggae in Canada. So shout out to Sky Star. And number 5, Ishi from Arrested Development. It's brand new music video from Arrested Development featuring Ishi. It's her song. We're going to play that music video on the after show. Immediately after the indie show, we do our recap show, and it's going down. Check it out. Ishi's new video with Arrested Development. All right, let's get this thing popping. It's time for Previously On.
Previously on Ready to Die.
We're sending you back to the future. Okay, all right.
All right, so Previously On, this is where we show love to the people we had last week. Our guest last week is a documentarian by the name of Michael Millard. I'm in the documentary. The name of the documentary is called 30,000 Watts, the story of college radio. Enough talking from me. Let's see a brief clip from last week's show. It's two of them. All right. Here we go. Maybe this one will help me out. See, this is going bad. Who wrote the McDonald's jingle? I'm loving it. Is it Jay-Z? I'm sorry. Is it Jay-Z, Pusha T, Big Sean, or Luda? Who wrote the McDonald's jingle? I'm loving it. Ooh. Come on, sleepy time. Let's go.
Yeah, my brain is digging deep for this one. I don't know. I'm gonna go with my boy Luda D. Ludacris. Final answer.
Oh, yes, he's getting sleepy. He said Luda, ladies and gentlemen. Survey says Pusha T.
Really?
Really? When I found it out, I was quite surprised. I didn't lose any money. If you go back and watch that episode, you're going to see a clip, an exclusive clip of the documentary. You can only see it here on the Indie Show, All Things Indie. Check out the movie. It's coming soon. Go to 30,000watts.com to see the list of where it's playing. It's basically playing where he interviewed folks from various colleges across the country. All right. So that's that. The next thing I want to do is introduce our guest. I've been talking about her. I set her up in the beginning, and she is amazing. She got PhDs and doing TED Talks and hosting classes, lectures, and whatnot. And then the next thing she does is show up here on the Indie Show. Come on now, we doing it big. I done told y'all, we get all the cool people, famous people, soon to be famous people, all the entertaining, interesting people you ever want to meet. They come here, and I appreciate that. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, put your hands together for my new friend and yours, the one and only, Dr. Amara Pope.
An intro.
Hey, it's just the little things, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's a pleasure to have you on the show. Welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm happy to be here.
That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? See, people, we're not holding anybody hostage. We're not paying nobody any money. They come of their own will. Are you ready to rock and roll?
Yeah, of course. Hit me.
All right. So, hey, they giving you claps already. They showing you love in the chat room already. Spread the word. Tell them to tap into the indie show, bbclife.com. Before we get into everything, something I read about you really caught my attention, and it was how you defined Canadian R&B. If you could do me the pleasure of sharing that with our audience, because I want that in their head as we go along this show tonight. All right.
Sure. I mean, I wrote almost 400 pages on what I define Canadian R&B to be. So let me give you like a brief synopsis. But what I define Canadian R&B is a mixture of different genre styles. And when I talk about the contemporary side, I look at it as a mixture of traditional R&B, hip hop, and pop music. We're seeing kind of a fusion of different genres, as well as different cultural identities. And that's one huge argument that I make throughout the dissertation. R&B is traditionally associated with Black America. But in Canada, we have a mixture of many different racial identities coming together, often in the periphery of society, to blend different cultural styles, sounds, fashion, behaviors. So we're seeing a fusion. So what I argue Canadian R&B to be is exemplary of Canadian multiculturalism.
All right. Here we go. All right. It's time for our first segment. I call this one Elevator Pitch.
Ooh.
Who the hell do you think you are?
So, okay, first of all, what do I call you? Do I call you Dr. Pope, Dr. Amara? Do I call you Amara? Do I call you the DOC? Help me out.
You can call me whatever you want. I think Dr. Pope sounds fun, though. Let's go with that one
Dr.
today.
Pope. Look, all right, then. All right, Dr. Pope. Let's go. JS1, give Dr. Pope 30 seconds on the clock. So this is what happens. Okay. We're going to the third floor, all right? So in our elevator pitch, you have 30 seconds to pitch yourself, not only to me, but to our audience as well. But it's no pressure whatsoever. Just do your thing, all right? Because if you crap out and do terribly, I'm going to say Dr. Pope, Dr. Amara, Doc, Amara, AP. I'm going to have to let you go because, but it's no pressure, okay? No pressure,
no pressure at
whatsoever.
All.
Hey, now Risha got your back. She said, that's right. She worked for that title. Hey, doctor.
All right. So where do I see the countdown?
Oh, you're about to see the countdown.
Oh, okay.
It is coming. He's going to tell you when to start.
Okay.
And 3, 2, 1, and go.
All right. Well, I just recently graduated with my PhD in media studies. I have a master's degree in communications and a joint bachelor's degree in fine arts and English with a digital media specialization. That's the academic side. On the professional side, I'm a marketing manager of North America for a global telematics company in construction. That's essentially the intersection of tech and construction, and I have over 10 years of marketing experience. I also am a TEDx speaker and really love to do public lectures as well.
I can't be mad at you for sticking the landing. Bravo.
Thank you.
You've done it a couple of times. I see you. Very nice. Very got it all in.
Well, no.
I guess since I said your name like 30 times, you didn't have to say your name. You just got in.
Oh, no, I appreciate it.
Yes. All right. So you passed that one. We're moving on. We call this segment New Phone Who This?
New phone, who this? New phone, who this?
All right, in New Phone Who This? The only rule is you got to keep it 100. Can you do that?
Okay, yeah.
All right, so I'm going to ask you 10 questions. You got to keep it 100, but understand the 10th question is the most important one, all right?
Okay, all right.
But we'll get to that one later. No pressure. You know, this is laid back here.
I mean, you said that and you hit me with a 30-second clock, so I don't know what you're going to hit me with next.
This is why people come to the indie show to see what happens next. JS1, question number 1.
Okay.
Oh, how do you like your wings, Dr. Pope? You see the options, and also drums, flats, or both.
Okay, so I mean, options for hot wings. Unfortunately, I am putting shame to my Trinidadian roots, and it would be something bland like barbecue. I can't do spicy.
She can't do spicy. Look. And check this out. We found out she has a Trinidadian background.
Yes, I am.
The secret to Newfound Who This, we get all types of information.
Yes,
They don't even know they're giving it up. Perfect. Number two. Wait, stop.
Wait.
You said drums or flats? I'm sorry.
Drums.
Drums. Oh, boring drums. I got you. So barbecue drums. Got it. Question number 2. Does punctuation or the lack thereof bother you in text and tweets?
All right, so I got my professional PhD side and my everyday comms, and there is so much grammatical errors and bad punctuation. So no, I'm not a stickler for that.
Oh, look at the doctor with an A. Okay, then.
Yeah.
Doctor, I see you, doctor. All right. Number 3. Do you tip for carryout meals? Pay attention.
Okay,
Carryout.
you know what?
So when you go to the spot, do you pay to pick up your food?
You know what? Most of the time I do. And it depends because, I mean, if it's something that I know I'm customizing and I'm making like a signature bowl or something like that, I will. And if it's a coffee that I'm taking to go, but I'm going to be at the venue for a while, I'll tip because I'm going to be using their services essentially.
Oh, great breakdown. Bravo, doctor. All right. I like that one. I'm enjoying today's show. All right. Number 4. What's your favorite cereal now as an adult and back in the day as a child?
Oh man, that's a good one. Okay. There used to be, and people think I'm crazy for this, Fruit Loops with little piranha marshmallows. They existed. I swear they were a thing. I used to. They were a real thing.
Fruit Loops, piranha marshmallows.
Piranha marshmallows in the Fruit Loops. It was a limited edition. Those were my favorite.
So why is there a shark going after Toucan Sam?
I don't know. It was in the commercial. I swear there was a thing. It was a real life commercial. I don't know. Anyways. That was my favorite. And now I would say like I'm boring now. I think I got old. Frosted Flakes or Bran cereal.
Frosted Flakes is universal. So everyone loves Frosted Flakes. Yeah. But yeah, if you are going to the store to get Bran on purpose, yes, ma'am, you are old. You are Dr. Pope.
I don't know about that.
There we go. And Nyrisha says she believes you. She says they existed and they were delicious.
They were.
Okay, then we have to find that on the internet.
I swear, you know, I will actually come and deliver you a gift one day if you can find me that cereal because I can't find it anywhere now. I don't know if it's in Canada. I used to go to the States a lot and I used to eat it there, but can't find it anywhere.
Yeah, blame it on the States. Got it. All right. What is this? Question number 4?
I think so.
Go for it.
All
what
right.
70s, 80s, 90s TV show would you reboot, Dr. Pope? And don't say Doogie Howser.
Oh no, I'm gonna make myself look too young because there's certain shows I would reboot, but I don't know if they're from the 90s. I've never watched Friends, and I've never watched Frasier. There's a bunch of shows I've never watched. I know. But maybe something. You know what? No, I can't even answer that because I don't know if the shows that I want to get a reboot of are from the 90s.
You tell me, what do you want to reboot? This is
One Tree Hill would be top of mind.
One Tree. Hey, look,
that
man,
was one of the best shows ever.
Shout out to the CW. I never got a gig on One Tree Hill. I think I auditioned about 2 or 3 times.
Oh, see,
screw them. It's all good. That's why y'all canceled right now. No, I'm playing. The reboot is coming thanks to Dr. Pope.
Maybe you'll be in it this time.
Maybe I'm having her on my show, and all she can do is give me a maybe on her reboot.
Saying maybe they'll come to their senses. You know, I'm vouching for you. I promise.
Number 5. In spades, which is the big joker? Is it the big colorful joker, the small black and white joker, or the 2 of diamonds?
Small black and white joker?
So you say that with no confidence. So, do you play spades?
No.
Have you ever played spades?
No.
Ma'am. All right.
I'm sorry.
All that schooling and no spades were played.
No.
All of that education just gone. So you were studying 23 hours out of 24. Made no time for card playing, no time for spades. This is why you eating bread right now, because you didn't do spades.
Yeah.
He said, at least you tried. I still don't know the answer. Oh, hey, she was getting a degree. No time. Hey, man, look. It's always time for spades. All right. In my house, it's the big colorful joker. All right.
Oh,
all right.
okay.
There we go.
All right.
Next question. Number 6.
You're schooling the doctor today, you know?
Yes, ma'am. All right. I'm Dr. Mastrmynd, King of Cards. JS, number 6. What's the title of your autobiography?
I would say something about being the daughter of Trini immigrants in Canada.
That is such a long title. I didn't say what the book is about. I said, what is the title of your autobiography?
I don't know.
Come on, Doc.
Daughter of Cindy and Dave. There we go. Because you know what? My parents were the biggest influence on me.
I like it. I'll allow it. Thank you very much. Look, it's one of my favorite questions because a lot of people, they take no time in answering that question. It's like they've been waiting forever you've been waiting for somebody to ask this question forever.
It's still, you know why? It's still being written. You know, I don't have my biography isn't done yet. Still more chapters to add. Maybe the next one might be the significant one to create the title.
That's what's up. I have a question for you. I see thumb marks.
I know. I'm not meaning to do that.
That's you doing that? You high-fiving yourself. I got you. It's all good.
It's on my hands now.
It's all good. Hey, you're doing a great job, Amara. All right. Next question, number 7.
What's your favorite go-to sandwich?
Yes. And you can choose anything on the list or come up with your own sandwich. Tuna, grilled cheese, fried bologna, or peanut butter and jelly. What's your go-to sandwich?
Go-to sandwich is definitely peanut butter and jelly, but chocolate peanut butter and jelly.
Chocolate peanut. What type of bread?
Brown bread? Probably like Italian brown bread.
Fancy.
Very specific. I don't know. That's what my grocery store has.
Bread. I see you. She got the Dr. Pope with her fancy bread, her chocolate peanut butter, and what kind of jelly?
Strawberry, always.
Always strawberry.
Always.
Right. Is it shipped exclusively from Lyon, France?
Oh my gosh, no, we ain't that fancy.
All right. Oh, excellent. All right. What is this? 8 or 9?
This is the one.
This is the one.
Oh, we whipped through those.
The last one. Look, I feel like we zoomed. All right, look, hold on, wait. Gunn says, "Whoa, is she talking Nutella or chocolate peanut butter?"
No, chocolate peanut butter.
Yeah, you started something. Always strawberry jelly. All right, yes. All right. This one is the last question. I told you this is an important question. All right.
Okay.
This question has forged relationships. And it also destroyed friendships when answered incorrectly.
Okay.
Just take a deep breath and understand how important this is. Big shout outs to all of our artists. We'll be the judge of that. It's coming up next. Y'all be ready. All right. Here is question number 10.
All right. Hold on. Let me find it. And boom.
How do you, Dr. Amara Pope, like your grits? Cheese, salt and pepper, sugar, butter, and you can combine the answers in any type of way. But before you answer, take a deep breath and know that we're going to put you on full screen so you can answer this.
She doesn't know what in the world grits is.
No, I low-key was just Googling it in my other tab. So grits are made from corn, typically less sweet, starchy variety, often referred to as corn.
I've never seen this.
This This is wow.
He's Googling grits. Like,
wow. Hey,
Hey.
this is a moment. This is a moment.
Oh, this is definitely a moment.
Oh, I can't even be mad at you because you turned into Dr. Pope and
She definitely-
researched what grits are. This is
She definitely
crazy.
did that. That was real.
So
That was a
you've
real
never had,
change.
so you've never had it. You've never heard of grits?
I never heard of grits. I don't know what grits are.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
No, but it's cool because I like how you came up with this answer. All right. At least you didn't put sugar on your grits. So there's that, because we have people in the chat room right now, like this woman. Sugar. No, we don't do diabetes grits around here. All right. And no leading the witness, Narisha. And Sky Star, what's happening with you? All right. All right, cool. So thank you so much. You have passed new phone. Who this? Right.
Hey, Mastrmynd.
What up?
I got a question. Isn't Dr. Pope, isn't she from Canada?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go. Everybody from Canada be saying they don't know what grits is because it's not in Canada.
No.
There you go.
No. At least they know what grits are and are able to tell me that no, we don't eat grits here, blah, blah, blah. I've heard of it, but no, she's never heard of it and she had to research it. Google was her friend. I'm surprised Siri, my phone started talking, didn't give her the answer. All right. Yes, you should have been nervous. Yes, you was right about being nervous. Oh my God. Sugar. No, it is salt and pepper and butter and sometimes some cheese. All right. Throw some bacon in there if you really feeling saucy. All right. Anyway, you survived. You passed. We'll be back with our music segment. We'll pay some bills. This is the Indie Show. All things indie.
If my pops finds out I got in trouble in school today, I'm definitely gonna be on punishment. There's a party tonight at Peter's house. Can I go?
You're not going nowhere. Every little step you take will be around this bedroom tonight.
Did you hear anything about a party tonight? At least not any good ones.
Hello, Tawatha. Do I feel like being bothered with Tawatha? Hello, LaDonna.
Booming.
Yo, baby, you looking real good.
Step off.
Scandalous. Kick it, Pop.
What you got to say now, punk?
How much more trouble can I get into?
Hey, Eraserhead.
Look, I'm in prison.
Just do me a favor. Don't pick up the soap.
Wait till I find him. I'm gonna kill him.
Yo, y'all.
Calling all indie artists of all genres, the Indie Show All Things Indie is looking for you to be a part of its We'll Be the Judge of That Indie Music Showcase segment. Every Tuesday night, 3 indie artists are interviewed and have their music and music videos played for the audience. The audience votes for their favorite artists in real time, and you'll find out the winner before the show ends. If an artist wins, we'll be the judge of that 3 weeks in a row, then they'll become the champion. Not only will they grace the cover of our indie mixtape, but they'll win their own full episode of the Indie Show. That means the interviews, the games, the whole mind-blowing experience. To sign up, simply go to the Artist Submission tab located on the indieshow.co webpage. You can also email us at theindieshow.co@gmail.com for more details. Support indie music. Support Will Be the Judge of That. Support your new favorite podcast that's secretly a late night talk show. The Indie Show, All Things Indie. I'm Mastrmynd, host of The Indie Show, and I invite you to tap in and tune in every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube page, vbclife.com.
That's good. All right, so welcome to the Indie Show. It's your man, Mastrmynd. It is time for We'll Be the Judge of That. And you heard the introduction. If an artist wins 3 weeks in a row, they get to be in a hot seat, just like the good doctor. All right. Where is our doctor? She's probably looking up, trying to cook
Oh,
her
there
some
I am.
grits. Hey, there you are. All right. Don't cook grits on the show. All right. All right. So here we go. So this is what's going to happen tomorrow. We are going to talk to some indie artists, watch their music videos, and then the audience is going to vote for their favorite. Like we just learned, if the audience likes a song 3 weeks in a row, they get to sit in the hot seat. Just like you have a whole show built around them. All right. This week is real diverse. We have conscious hip hop, we have R&B, we have country, we have reggae. It's going down. All right. So, first person we're going to talk to is reggae. We're going to do some reggae today. All right. Our first artist is Snipa Wizdom. Bring him on. Snipa is in the building. I think I'm going to start dealing grits in Canada. Hey.
He got to unmute, sir. Mr. Snipa, unmute yourself, sir.
There we go.
Yes, big up yourself.
Hey, what's up, Snipa? How you living, man?
You know, we're there. Big up Trinidad, big up Doctor. Big up the indie show.
Yeah, I appreciate you. Look, man, you have some big boots to fill because we have two past Canadian champions by the name of Kirk Diamond and Skystar. Tell me a little bit about yourself before you introduce your music video.
So more big up Kirk Diamond, big up Skystar. Skystar, my brother.
Okay, then. I see you.
So big up them. But introducing me, I'm Snipa Wizdom, born and raised in Kingston, Jamaica. Been a long time in Canada, in Edmonton. Been doing musical over 15 years, but actually been seriously taking it serious probably 10 years now. You know, just love the music. I have a real heart for the music. I have my own studio that I own and run, which we get a lot of young artists. We bring in and get them shows and do a lot. I've done twice around Canada, done Montreal, I've done Toronto, Winnipeg, Saskatoon, Vancouver. I've done the whole Canada tour pretty much twice. Like I love the music, you know, and I love independent artists and I love working. So any artist that want to work, I'm always ready to work. You know what I mean?
That is what's up. So tell us a little bit about this video we're about to watch.
So as the Trinidadian will know too, in Jamaica we say up, right? We like being up. We're more up-spirited, up-tempo. So the song is a more, you know, uplifting song. You'll see a lot of dancing. That was actually Skystar's birthday in part of the video, where we brought Marvin the Beast and some dancers from Toronto, and you know, you'll just see a little bit of vibes and dancing, you know, Jamaican style, dancehall.
Nice.
Well, we do with a Canadian flip to it, because you know, dancehall kind of is the same. Every artist will come out, they sound similar, right? So we have a different twist, especially me, Skystar, Kirk Diamond, you have ISOS, you have Top Banger. We have a lot of different artists. We have a lot different sound, and I think difference is good for the genre as well. You know what I mean?
Yep. All right, go for it. Introduce it to the world. Let's go.
So this is Snipa Wizdom from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. My video just dropped a couple days ago. This is called Different. Wanna check it out? Watch this one.
Some boy I pray with. I want them. See them and watch them and pray like me a TV life in a repeat. Nothing sweet, so we do it all. In a white tee, nice breeze, like free, live free, man dreams, so you mean? Monday up on a different wave, different style, different aim, different game. Man fly like the plane, different brain. Them a try not the same, different lane. Bad mind and envy, me zero, me plenty. Feed them cup full, still them want for me empty. Man 100 me century, right now me tempted. But I know we up, so we up. Money in my pocket and it's in my cup. We not too smile, serious like judge, unphysical. Stand firm now, budge. Cause we up, so we up. Money in my pocket and it's in my cup. We not too smile, serious like judge, unphysical. Stand firm now, budge. Money are the motive, something like explosive. Me and me gun the closest. Watch you approach me. Party crowd like Moses, man different them motive. The last sign for me mind that I'm my trophy. Wine life, my time, I grind. My type, make money stockpile. I take flights, no trips, live star life. Man, alright, nah, man can't lie. We up. Money in my pocket and it's in my cup. You not too smile. Serious like judge, unphysical. Stand firm now, but we up. Money in my pocket and it's in my cup. You not too smile. Serious like judge, unphysical. Stand firm now, but them try to shake with, man I hate his baby. Built tough like steel, take more that to break me. Heart full of hatred, that me can't relate with. Tell them on the dark, man walk through the valley. Physically still the bodies, fear me never had it. Psychotic, never panic from another planet. Tell the word that make you vanish. Money had it, bad habit, hunt for the cabbage like a rabbit. We up. Money in my pocket and it's in my cup. We not too smile, serious like judge. Unphysical, stand firm now, but we up. Money in my pocket and it's in my cup. We not too smile, serious like judge. Unphysical, stand firm now, but
Hey, yo, you know,
Hey, big shout out, Snipa.
Yes.
Yo, he said it's a vibe. Now Risha said we up. All right there. I like that one. It make you feel good. You got what? You got to get your dance on to that one right there. So Dr. Pope, tell me what you think about that one.
Honestly, I got nightclub house party vibes, and that was what you were showing in the music video, and I couldn't help but move along to the music. It was good. It was really, really good. It got me bobbing. You could see me in the corner.
Yeah, that's what we want. You know, up. It's supposed to give you an up feeling, an up tempo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No doubt. JS, talk to me. What you think about this one?
Let me tell you, I love the visuals because I love to see the dancing. I love to see everybody having a good time. You know what I'm saying? It was down to earth. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love to see the motorcycle. He was color coordinated with the motorcycle. Y'all got to pay attention to that. My man was going in with the outfits. He was killing it. And the music was fire. Like, I love dancehall music. Man, you killed it. Yo, shout out to you.
Enough respect, you know? And
you guys tell these people how they can get in contact with you.
You guys can find me on Instagram, Snipa Wizdom, and that's a wisdom with a Z, right? Different. You know me said the song called different. We just have a different. So that's Snipa Wizdom. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. You can look me up on YouTube. I'm on Spotify. Everywhere. You know what I mean? Just look me up. I'm all over the place. I'll be actually in Toronto doing a show on March 23rd. That's next weekend. We'll be in Pickering. That's Diamond Stone Love Show. So if you guys want to come check that out, you contact me on Instagram, Snipa Wizdom.
All right, Snipa, y'all get some wisdom and show Snipa some love. All right. It's up to you if he comes back next week. All right. So speaking of next week, y'all tap in because scheduled guest is from the hit series. Y'all remember back in the day, Girlfriends. Golden Brooks is my special guest next week. Make sure y'all tap in next week. All right, cool. Unless I'm gonna put an asterisk by that because you know anything can happen. All right. Our next artist representing country music. Let's bring him on up. John Harwood. All right, let's unmute yourself, brother, and let's have ourselves a conversation. Yeah, as you see him right there. BJH is in the building, and I can't hear you, my guy. You are muted.
There you go.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go. How you living, brother?
Yeah, it's good. I just got back from Barbados 2 days ago, so
nice.
So it's a lot nicer than Canada is right now, but
yeah.
How was the trip, man? You know, every time I was reaching out, he said, "Oh man, I'm out of town. I'm in Barbados. No, I'm just getting back, but let's do this thing." So thank you so much.
Yeah, man, I'm Canadian, and the only thing is I hate the cold weather, so I'm always trying to go off somewhere warm. You know.
Okay,
feel
then,
that.
Canadian heavy episode today. I got you. So,
but I know what grits is, and I like.
Okay.
I like a little butter, a little pepper.
The bus.
You know?
yeah, we got to throw you under the bus. Now, look, we have a certified Canadian, and how do you like it, sir?
A little butter, a little pepper, maybe a little bit of cheese. You know.
My guy, look. I might have to skip that question if you win. You know what I'm saying? Might have to come up with a brand new question. You know what I'm saying? What Canadian food that's not served in America do you like? You know, something crazy like that. Yeah. How did you get into country music? Canada's huge. So what about country music says, you know, this is what I'm gonna do?
You know what? I grew up on country music, listening with my, and my parents in the back of the car as they were driving. But I grew up playing rock music. I love all music, from R&B to heavy metal to everything. And it wasn't until I took my mom out on a date to a country concert, and then I don't know what it was. That concert, I kind of switched right from there. I went home, and instead of the rock music, I started writing country, and then.
Oh, wow.
One thing led to another. 2 years later, I was signed under Universal as a country act. And then, one thing led to another.
Okay. So being an indie artist, getting signed.
Well, I'm indie now. Yeah, it was.
So what's that process like for the folks that haven't gone through it? And now that you are indie, what do you prefer?
I 100% prefer independent. You can, it's up to me. It's my craft. I get to choose what I put out. You earn for your hard work instead of watching others earn or take it away from you, right? So, I just like the fact that I can write what I want to write, the messages that I want to get out there, and I'm not told what to write, what to sing, or how to be, you know?
Oh, that is what's up. Brian John Harwood. Where in Canada are you from?
Barrie, Ontario, which is about 40 minutes north of Toronto.
Okay.
We're close by. I'm around Kitchener, Waterloo, Cambridge area. Yeah.
It's like they're speaking French. I don't know what's going on.
A small town Ontario people, you know.
Yeah. So, do you tour as an indie artist?
Yes, I do. I'm always in Nashville as well. I record and I write out in Nashville. But I got a big tour coming out. I just finished one with a big Canadian country artist named Jason Blaine, and then it's coming into festival season, which is huge for us country artists. Like, I don't know if you heard of Boots and Hearts. I'm playing Boots and Hearts this summer, which is 70,000 people. I'm out in BC, Sunfest. It's going to be a great summer. So I can't wait for the festivals and stuff this summer.
Hey man, give us a shout out. Maybe a couple of them folks to come be on the show. All right, BJH, do me a favor. Introduce this song, set it up for us, and then introduce it.
So when I write my songs, I don't like, yes, it's country, but country isn't country anymore. I like to embed it with other influences. Mm-hmm. Like my love of music goes from Michael Jackson to Metallica to, it's all over the place. So when I wrote this song, I just tried to relate with everybody that works hard for their money during the week to go out and spend some cash on a Friday. So this one's called Saving Up for a Friday.
Monday, Tuesday, swinging that hammer. Hump day, halfway to clocking out. Thursday, one more day, it's my day. It's about to go down. I can just see it now. Blowing off a little smoke, yep. Tip a little Crown and Coke, yep. We all in high roll and we going for broke. Hell yeah! We've been waiting on the weekend. Got a pocket full of pay. Game on! Yeah, we jumping off the deep and let's get a little bit sideways, but saving up for a Friday. Tell him, J-Mac. Well, I don't mind overtime any other weeknight. Friday at 5, man, I'm talking out. Shut her down, disassemble this assembly line. If y'all rockin' that blue collar, give me a holler now. Blowing off a little smoke, tip a little Crown and Coke. We all in, high rolling, we go in for broke. Hell yeah! We've been waiting on the weekend. Got a pocket full of pay. Game on! Yeah, we jumping off the deep end. Let's get a little bit sideways and saving up for Friday. Little bank, put some whiskey in my tank to run another week so we can do it all again. Make a little bit of bank, put some whiskey in my tank to run another week so we can do it all again. Hell yeah, we've been waiting on the weekend. Got a pocket full of praise. Game on, yeah, we jumping off the deep end. Let's get a little bit sideways and saving up for Friday. Hell yeah, we've been waiting on the weekend. Got a pocket full of praise. Game on, yeah, we jumping off the deep end. Let's get a little bit sideways and saving up for Friday.
My God. Look at Brian kicking the door in on the indie show. I see. That's how you make an impression, sir. That was nice. In my mind, I'm just noticing. Okay, so I was thinking about this 70,000 people festival you go into. And I can just see everybody line dancing or just getting it. This seems like this is such a high energy song where everyone has fun on the dance floor when it comes on.
Yeah.
And is this one of your favorite songs to perform?
It's definitely fun, man. It's definitely one that the people love and just I like to call up some special guests and stuff. I work with a lot of hip hop artists, and I just like to cross genres. And like I think Willie Nelson said it best: making music with my friends. I like to, just have fun and that's what entertainment's all about, and music's about, is creating and just having fun.
Yeah, for sure. Like when I was listening to it, there was a specific moment I was like, yo, I could just hear somebody dropping some quick bars on this one. And I was just like, this works so well when you cross the genres. All right,
hey,
I'm gonna let
anybody who wants to throw some verses on a song, reach out to me, man. Like anytime.
Clip that. We're putting that on the internet. So Amara, Dr. Pope, what did you think about that one?
I immediately thought that this is a great summer anthem. And when you prefaced it with genre blurring, I was a little bit nervous because you said your influences were all over the place. Yeah. But man, you melded it so well. And the quick bars, the quick lines, they just hit you so fast. And you're like, wait, what is this? Hip hop country? And then you got the rock in. Man, it was beautiful. And I love the cinematography you used, the like old school VHS.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a place in Toronto that I found. It was
I love it.
Neon Demon or something. And
amazing.
That was really cool.
Shout out to your director, because they did a good job putting it together.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, who's your director? Shout them out.
Oh, it's me. I direct all my music videos, and my film guy AJ Aspel does this. Yeah.
All right. In the chat room, now Richard said it was so much fun. Felt like I was a part of the song. Hey, you got the love.
That's amazing.
Yeah. JS, what'd you think?
I am super impressed. Like I was so into the last video, and you kind of blew that one out of the water, man. Like talking about from the like production quality of the film to like the funness of the song. Like you guys really, like in the beginning, I didn't know what to think, but then when the beat dropped and y'all started rapping, singing, I was like, oh snap, this is like the Canadian version of Nelly. I was like, yo, let's go. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving it. Yeah. You won me over. Like, I think I'm gonna be playing this at the fan reunion this year, man. Like, yeah, we gotta get it cracking. You know,
I can't get it out of my head right now. You know, man. I'm just like, man, it keeps rattling around in there.
I do have one question. If that was a line, was that a line about cocaine or was it rum and coke? Rum and coke.
Yeah, rum and coke.
Yeah, okay. I was about to say, like, man, doing coke out this joint. I'm like, oh snap.
Man,
Whole new
All right.
fan base.
This dude. So before you tell people how they can get in contact with you, lately this year, even before Beyonce, there has been a movement of Black artists in country music in 2024 towards 2023. This is not a new thing. Is country at the point to where it is room for such diversity?
That's where it came from in the first place, man. I think.
Wait, say that again for the people in the back.
Yeah, that's what people don't understand is, like I'm glad to see it coming around because, the soul in country music, that's where it originated, and it's great to see artists, even Nelly coming into country music, Beyonce, it's so good to see, man. It's I'd like to see more of it, right? So
that's what's up. I want to have a show spotlighting several Black country artists. So if they hit me back, it's going down, people. All right, Brian, let them know, how can folks get in contact with you, and do you have any upcoming shows other than the big festival?
Yeah, you could just hit me up, BJH, Brian John Harwood, anywhere, Instagram, Facebook, Apple Music, Spotify, you name it. If you type my name in, you'll find me somewhere. I'm playing all over. You can check my Instagram, but if you're in the Toronto area, this Saturday I'll be at the Dakota Tavern. Just check the Instagram. I have shows coming all over Ontario, all over Canada. I'll be out in the States, in Tennessee, and some surrounding areas. So yeah, that's
what's. Hey, if you ever, I'm in Georgia. JS is in Baltimore. If you ever get to the Atlanta area, I'll let you boy, because I'm trying to come out there.
Heck yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Brian John Harwood. If y'all like him, make sure y'all vote for him. The voting will be open all night long. As soon as the show is over, we're gonna let y'all know. Right before the show is over, we're gonna let you know who won. We're gonna put the link to vote after our last artist. Third artist of the night, Jenks is in the building.
Yo.
What's happening with you? Fifth Dimension is in the building.
What's good, man? I'm good, man. How you doing today?
Man, I'm blessed and highly favored, sir. Look, I was thinking about your interview from last week, and you made an impression on me. I mean, the video was catchy, but just your whole presence on camera, everything you were talking about, I am quite impressed, and I'm happy to see you back. We don't get a lot of ties, so the fact that you tied with the champion says a lot, and happy to see you back. If you win tonight, that'll be 2 in a row for you, and you could be in that hot seat with Amara if you win next week. Are you ready for all of that pressure?
Yeah, ain't no pressure, man. Pressure but spike, pressure make diamonds. It's on you. You know what I mean?
That is what I like to hear. So what? Tell me something else that we didn't learn about Jenks last week.
I'm from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Fifth Dimension is the movement. Understanding you're a co-creator of your own reality, raising your vibration, not just for you, but those around you, so we all grow together. I got 3 projects out, Xenotape out now. It was number 7 on iTunes hip hop charts when I dropped it. 28 videos on the YouTube. We got the online store, Fifth Dimension Imperial, 5dimperial.com. Make sure you go get you some merch or something like that. But yeah, man, my brand is all about higher level thinking, universal oneness, energy, frequency, vibration. You know what I'm saying? Becoming your greatest version.
How do you, people aren't born knowing all of that. How did that become a part of who you are?
I think it was just part of my journey. I think it's why I came back to the earth this time. You know what I'm saying? It's my last time here, though. You ain't never gonna see me again. But I just came to raise vibration, man. I learned a couple lessons. It's been a journey, and that's why I tell everybody, you can't rush the journey. You can't expect anybody to be on your type time. Everybody on their own journey. So you just got to find yourself. That's what life about. The path to enlightenment.
This is true. So what is it about your music that you want people to get and understand?
Well, I'm a hip hop fan, so I just want you to like the music, the hip hop. I want you to get like the hip hop aspect of it, the culture of it, but also drop some pills and applesauce with the information and knowledge, you know what I'm saying? So everybody could achieve their greatest version, you know what I'm saying? I'm just here to help, just like I need guidance, you know what I'm saying? So together, everyone achieves more. Like I said, universal oneness is the way.
So we are in award season. Would an award like a Source Award, a hip hop award, Grammy, do those things mean anything to you? Do you do it for the awards and acknowledgement, or you do it for yourself or for the fans?
I make music for the universe. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about no accolades or anything. I played professional basketball. That was my dream. You know what I'm saying? I was about to get signed in 8th grade, but my heart was in basketball. So I ended up playing overseas, NBA G League, Murray State. Shout out Murray State University. But now I just do it for the passion, to inspire, you know what I mean, spread my story. I'm passionate about it. I love it. I love the music. Music can touch everybody. It's what connect everybody on earth. So, you know, I just try to make good music from my heart. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Whatever else happens will come with the vibration. You feel me?
I feel you. Go ahead. Set this video up. Introduce it to the audience.
What's good? This Jenks. 5th Dimension Fridays, Volume 2 out now. Make sure you go get that. This joint right here called Fifth Gear, shot in Vegas by my guy Critique. Let's get to it.
We in the fifth with it.
You know the vibe.
Just vibing. You know the vibe. It's Jenks, baby.
This one coming from the soul.
You got me
5th Dimension.
Look, can feel it calling in the air tonight. I understand it's my chance, might not get it twice. For this moment, been waiting my entire life. No might, only choice is to do it right. Bases loaded, Barry Bonds, I'm up to bat. It's nothing if it's something I ain't budget, that's a fact. Know that. Staying tall, run through a wall, I'm just different dog. Couple hundred for the food, don't even eat it all. The team is strong, all in all, you gon' see me ball. I'm in the game, but in my lane, you won't see me cross. Living in hell, it be hard to shake them demons off. 10 toes, I remain, you gon' see me boss. I come in peace like when you park your Benz. But if a nigga want a black, then of course I'ma get darker then. Here to stay, I'm in the game, but I ain't here to play. I'm on my way, and them records only here to break. Don't care about your ranking, trial, tribulations. I'm here for the taking, and no, I ain't waiting, nah. Never scared, front line, man, I'm always there. The obstacles appear, I persevere. But of course, yeah, I'm here now, no way I can be scared now. The chosen one, a red child. Regardless what you thinking, I'ma never stop dreaming. Been to hell and back, but I never stop breathing. The bitches on me and they never stop freaking. The weed is on me, I'ma never stop chiefing. Living life, the whip never stops beating. Blood, sweat, tears, all there, that's why I'm still here. For real. Give it all, every ounce of me. Don't be dumb for 1 second, start doubting me. Really about that action, it's never about the club for me. Beauty in the struggle, cause that's how you make it out of beast. Talk to a drink, ain't get no realer than that. You can feel how you want, but there's no realer than facts. I'm in the building with a feeling, put the team on my back. Like a marathon, I'm running my laps, motherfucker. Yeah, man, peace to the guys on earth. Shout out everybody rocking with 5th Dimension. Much love. A public service announcement. Just letting y'all know y'all can have any day y'all want. Friday belong to the 5th. This right here was the 10th installment and all that. So this concludes Volume 2 of the series. Make sure you go tap in 5th Dimension Friday, Volume 1 out now. You a real fiver, you plead the 5th. Go ahead and put that on your playlist. That's how we eating. For real.
Is in the building. 5th Dimension is in the building. Like I said last time, I love the production on that. Great use of the sample. Fun video. Last week, didn't you say that was just on the spot? So you saw somebody with a video camera and you said, "Hey, you do this?"
Yeah, I was actually out there for the close. That's when I was starting to close, and I was Project Vegas and everything. Right, we had a booth out there sourcing and getting the materials and the connections going. And I had that 5th Dimension Friday project on deck because it's a video for each one. It's a Volume 1 and a Volume 2.
Gotcha.
And I just had that. I'm like, yo, you shoot videos? I seen him walking around with the video. I'm like, yo, you trying to shoot? He like, yeah, I'll be free at 3. I'm like, bet. I closed the booth down, went straight to shooting. I mean,
man, look how the universe works. That is crazy. Yeah. Dr. Pope, what did you think?
Honestly, I just sat here and listened to the lyrics. I always say hip hop is modern day poetry, and man, the way that you put the lyrics together, you're telling a narrative, and knowing your backstory about being at a higher level, talking about achieving more for yourself and for those around you. You had a line about sporting somebody's team on your back. I feel like I need to just sit with the lyrics and hear your story out. But it was really great to hear your background before I listened to those lyrics.
For sure. I appreciate it.
JS1, talk to him.
Man, this is depressing because, you know, I love my man Jenks. He's dope. The record is dope. It stayed dope. But Brian got it this week, man. Brian, I'm standing on what I said. Brian got it.
You just gonna spoil it like that? We got a
I'm
whole
just saying. I already had my review before. You know, I messed with his lyrics. I thought the beat was fire. You know what I'm saying? Yo, his presentation, the way he spit his flow, it's all he know he fire. He know he dope. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I gotta go with the Jiggy. You know, my guy with the whiskey and coke. You know what I'm saying we doing some whiskey and coke tonight.
I ain't even mad at that, man. Shout out Brian, he did his thing. That hip hop and country music like the same thing anyway. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. We like cousins.
Storytelling, he did his thing. I rock with it. Same with Bro before him too. Everybody did their thing. Shout out everybody in the building. You already know.
Nope. Shout out to them.
Before I let you go, Jenks, it's March Madness coming up around the corner. What team are you rocking with? Who do I need to put on my bracket?
Man, look, I went to Murray State, so all I rep is Murray State, and we ain't nothing this year, so I don't even care about that.
We ain't, man. It's more sadness over here. I got
but
you.
if you need a soundtrack while you watching the game, I mean that Jenks is everywhere. Make sure you go put that on your playlist or something.
That's what I'm talking about. That's how you flip that.
That's a plug.
Tell them how they can get in contact with you.
Jenks 757 all socials, JENKS 757. Fifth Dimension Imperial on Instagram. That's the brand page. And 5dimperial.com if you want to cop some merch or some support, show love. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for rocking with us, brother. I appreciate it. Good luck. We know we can't count on JS1, so good luck. All right. Last but not least is our current winner, two-time back-to-back winner, Lili D. If she wins tonight, she will be our next. We'll be the judge of that champion. All right. She's not here today, but she left a video to introduce herself. Let's see what she's talking about.
Hey everybody, this is Lili D. So sorry that I could not make it to the show tonight, but I want to thank you all for showing me love, support. Thank you for allowing me to come back onto the show, to the indie show tonight. The song that I'll be competing with tonight is a different vibe from the last 2 weeks, which was Searching for You. This is more of a drill R&B beat, more of an angry beat. It's basically about when someone just pushes you to the limit and you're telling them, listen, you don't want me to go off on you, because if I let go on you, it's going to be something that you've never experienced before, and all of that pain and anger and rage is going to come out. So I hope you enjoy the video. It's a fun little video. And I hope you all enjoy the plot and everything. And thank you once again for the love and support. Thank you.
Play games with me, give you what you want, all of my energy. Don't be mad when I reciprocate, and love turns to hate. Fuck around and you gon' see. Have you saying, don't let me go, 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 don't let me go. I'm a trophy, prized possession, nothing short of someone else's blessing. Now you gotta see what you're missing. Table served, now you wanna play the victim. Now you gotta learn who I be. Clear view. Wipe your eyes so you can see. Boy, you gotta learn. It's in my DNA. Two can play like game and we gon' see who gets played. Don't let me go. 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 You're so shady. You think I'm crazy? Pause. Turned your back on me and thought you walk away. My heart is not a game for you to play. Put the six down, this shit is not 2K. Boy, you about to learn who I be. Clear view 4K HD. Now you gotta learn. This is my game plan. I got you in my hands. I had to make you understand. Don't let me go. 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 Don't let me go.
You see it, Lili D, back-to-back champion. Can she make it 3 in a row and be our very next will be the judge of that champion? Let's see what the people in the chat room are talking about. Yeah, Jenks is just showing love. This is how you can vote. If voting is open now, it's going to close right before we end the show. JS1, I'm gonna start with you. What did you think about this one?
I loved it from last time. She did a great job. I was confused about the name of the song, well, the concept of the song and the concept of the video, because the song says, don't leave me, and then she looked like she about to kill this guy, so that was a little weird. But other than that, the visual was beautiful. The song is dope. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a big fan of her work, so shout out to her. However, my guy Brian has got it, man. I'm sorry.
You can't lead the audience, man. We know how you.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to lead the audience. I'm just letting you know my man did his thing tonight, and he swept me off my feet. I'm in love. Yo, what do you want me to do, man? You know what I'm saying? It's the beard. It was the beard. What you want me to do? It was the beard.
He kicked in the door, waved the fofo, and said, "Hey, I'm coming back for the very next show."
Yeah. He took advantage of me, and I liked it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him.
You are special. This is why we keep you off camera. All right?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
All right. Dr. Amara Pope, what did you think about Lili D?
Yeah. I think that the music video production was top quality. I mean, you saw how the thing was filmed, the narrative that she created. I personally think that's a slower jams. My taste is more of the upbeat vibe. So although it's great, it wasn't more aligned with kind of some of the other songs I listened to, but it was very good on its own. And I love the sassiness of her personality that showed through in the music video.
Okay. That's it. Our supersized edition of Will Be the Judge of That. I didn't make it easy for you guys. I told you we have conscious hip hop, we have R&B, we have country, we have reggae. What are you going to do? This is crazy because the Canadians, they ride deep, all right? And Nas Navy, that DMV area, they roll deep. So somebody go knock some heads. There's a lot of going on, all right? And you never know. You may have come for a particular artist, and then someone may have swept you off your feet. You chose somebody. I'm going to put you on the spot at the end of the show, Dr. Pope. You let me know who your favorite is, but I'm not going to tell you now. Y'all vote, all right? Y'all vote. Y'all see it. This is it right here. This is it. Go to that link. It's on our YouTube page. Go there, vote. All right, while y'all voting, I'm going to start talking to my new friend, Dr. Pope. It's about that time. It's time for one-on-one with Amara Pope.
I can't believe that it's finally me and you and you and me, just us.
All right, you see her. It's Dr. Amara Pope on the Indie Show. Welcome, love. Thank you so much for your time.
Oh, of course. This has been so fun already.
Thank you. That's everything. That makes me feel good inside. You had no idea what you were stepping into today, did you?
I did not.
I
But I'm
love it.
glad. You know what? Is this throwing me in the middle of things is great, and being put on the spot, you get authentic answers. So you
That's what we
got
love.
the real me.
Yeah. See, that's what scientifically, that's what all these little segments is about, making you comfortable and giving up all this personal information, having fun, because this is a safe space. And
Yeah.
this is where you can be yourself and talk about any and everything, which is you. And that's why you're here today, because quite impressed by you, Doc. You come from humble beginnings and now you're here. So talk to me. Did your background influence who you are today?
Oh, yeah. As I mentioned, my autobiography, I owed it to my parents. They moved to Canada, had the traditional immigrant struggle. So my parents didn't come from a lot. They worked a million jobs to just create a life for my younger brother and I, and moved us out to a really small town in Ontario, where I was known as the brown girl in school, the only brown family in the corner house. We were very different from anybody around us, in part due to the lack of immigrants where we moved to, but also just the lack of exposure growing up through mainstream media. This was before social media. This was before a lot of online communications. We didn't have TikTok. We didn't have Instagram back then. So my classmates, my community didn't know much about people like me.
Wow.
And so that definitely influenced and inspired my research.
Okay, then that's what's up. So how was it in class, going to school and navigating that as a youngster and up until college?
Yeah, it was very interesting. I had people ask me if I was born like this or I tanned a lot, because they just didn't understand what a quote unquote colored person, non-white person looked like, or how they acted. And, I took it as not kind of as a insidious racist comment. It was more just a lack of, and it was an innocent ignorance. It was just a lack of exposure. So early on, I didn't take it personally, and I had no idea that it would then enable me to really recognize the importance of representation. And so going through school and going into college, I got to experience that rise of Canadian R&B music being put from kind of my iPod and my MP3 players and my old burnt CDs to mainstream media. And when I got to see people who looked like me, diverse Canadians represented in mainstream media, that had a huge impact on my personal identity. I remember the first time I saw Nicki Minaj's Pound the Alarm music video on TV, where she's representing Trini Roots. And it was the first time I saw Trini Roots represented in a music video with an artist that people knew and loved and recognized. So seeing her proudly represent Trinidad was heavily influential in my PhD dissertation later on.
Okay, that's what's up. Hey, I got to give you some props. I like how you have your diplomas in the background.
You know what?
That's a subtle flex. I like that. It's a good look, babe. It's a good look, love.
Thank you.
Like
I had these all in boxes up until I actually got my PhD diploma and my certificate. And I said, you know what? I got to put them up. But they were always in boxes for the last 7 years. So we finally got
waited until she got on the ending.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
It didn't feel completed until the last chapter was done, right? So
no, I like it. I don't know if I missed it. Are you were you born in Trinidad or were you born in Canada?
I was born in Canada, but I have a Trini passport. I'm a Trini citizen and a Canadian citizen. So
no, I got you. No, because this whole idea of diversity and everything, I was paying attention to your story because I was just like, it's interesting. I was trying to see if there are any similarities between America and Canada with the way that you were growing up. And it's an age-old tale that sounds similar no matter where you are. So I was just like, okay, it was like that in Canada too. All right, I got you.
And when I talk about that history of R&B, I talk about how much you can't really pull it apart from US history, because I found that Canadian R&B and Canadian hip hop was so deeply indebted to the US. And that's through collaborations with artists, through producers, just through the scenes and the influences. So when I talk about Canadian R&B, I talk about that history being deeply indebted to the US.
So when you were growing up and ingesting this music, how did you get it? Did you just listen to Canadian radio stations, or was it going to be MTV and other, or BET?
So I was very, very lucky because I didn't realize at the time I had very close aunties and uncles that lived in New Jersey. So for every long weekend, every holiday, we would drive down to the States, and that's where I got my exposure to the US side of US hip hop and R&B music, and oftentimes found that Canadian hip hop and R&B artists were more publicized in the US than in Canada. And they had to get that recognition in the US before they were celebrated across the border in their own home country, which
That
is
is crazy.
It's a continued tale. I mean, Drake, Justin Bieber, lots of artists continue to talk about how they had to get that fame in the US before they got celebrated in Canada.
Who are some artists from Canada that you listened to that we should know about? This back in the day.
Back in the day? Oh, Sean Desmond was a very popular one. Nelly Furtado.
I love me some Nelly Furtado. Oh my god.
Yeah. There's a few like Chauclair, Cardinal Official, Maestro Fresh West, Miss Me, and way back, Crack of Dawn. They're really, really good. The first all-black Canadian R&B artist to sign with a US record label. They're amazing, and they lack recognition in the US and Canada still. So I think that when you go back all the way to the 1920s, 1930s, see how the jazz influences like Eleanor Collins, Oscar Peterson, how they all contributed to that sound of traditional R&B and how it evolved to contemporary R&B. It's so important looking at those roots.
I see. So like last week we had 2 weeks ago we had Drew Grange on the show, and he was telling me he was in a group called In Essence, or yes, okay. So I've had the opportunity to talk to a lot of Canadian artists on this show, and it's pretty cool. So the fact I like how it was set up, because it's like I had Drew, and now I have someone who is focused on Canadian R&B. So I was just like, this is great. This is a whole learning lesson, people. A whole learning lesson. Look, hey, it's the indie show. It's your man Mastrmynd. You see her. It's Dr. Amara Pope. This is not a TED Talk. This is not a TEDx. This is the indie show. We're going to continue the conversation because we got to talk about her dissertation and more. But right now, it's your chance. Put your cash apps in the building, people, if you want a chance to win my money, because it is time for Mastrmynd Games.
Let the games begin.
I don't like losing money. And I haven't lost any money in March, and I want this trend to continue. You're cool with me, Amara, but I want you to lose. All right. Well, people out there in the chat, they want me to lose my money. All right. So here are the rules. All right.
Okay.
Every question, you're going to get 10 questions. Every question that you get correct, that's $1 in the bank. All right. So you're just stacking money every time you get a question correct. If you miss a question, you get an X. All right.
Okay.
If you get 3 X's, 3 strikes, the game is over. I get to keep my money.
No. Okay.
Yes. That's the face that I want to see at the end of this segment. Are you ready?
Okay. I mean, I'm as ready as I'm gonna be.
Good. I like that answer. I love that answer, actually. All right. So the name of this game is called Survey Says. All right.
Okay.
And so, have you ever heard of Family Feud?
Yeah.
All right. Excellent. So, Survey Says is I'm going to give you the question. You have to give me the number 1 answer. All right. And once you give the number 1 answer, you have to say final answer. All right. So once you give your answer, you got to say final answer.
What? I don't even get top 5. It's
no,
just
ma'am.
top
No,
1?
come on now. Number 1. That's what the show
okay.
is. Right.
Dang.
Look, you've watched Family Feud. You thought, oh, this is easy. I can do this. Now here's your chance. All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you an example. All right. So just to get you ready, question number 1. This is just an example. Name a kind of club that people join. Name a type of club that people join.
A gym?
A gym.
Final answer?
There you go. Final answer. Yes. The actual answer is gym. That's the number one answer.
Can that count? Can we throw that in there?
No, all right. She said chess. If you would have listened to her, you would have lost that one. All right. But you can, hey, what's happening, people? All right. So you can ask the audience for help, but you have a time limit. All right.
Okay.
So
how many helplines do I have?
You can, if you don't know it, you better ask the audience. They go cheat anyway and give you answers.
Okay,
you can
all right.
you can take the answer, or you can do it on your own.
All right, audience, get ready, please.
She said, "This is why she is the doctor." All right, Alan, stop telling the rules. Unlimited. All right, here we go. And yes, Narisha, you get the chance to win at most $10. Hopefully $0.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Is there a time limit on each question or all of the questions?
Ma'am. Each
question. Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna rush it like that.
Getting ready.
All right, cool. I hope you do terribly. All right, here we go. Question number 1. Name something you buy that you hope you never have to use. What? Name something you buy that you hope you never have to use.
I need help from the audience. I get to do that? I'm gonna say duct tape. I don't know. Okay, a gun. Final answer.
No, ma'am. You said final answer. We've already done the the trial period is over. Ladies and gentlemen, she said duct tape. She hopes she never has to use duct tape. What is? She said Dr. Kidnapper. Oh my gosh. I hope I never have to use this duct tape. Survey says. Oh no. We all knew it was wrong. Oh, look at that.
No, tell me, who owns a fire extinguisher at home? Nobody.
You don't?
No.
Ma'am, get you a fire extinguisher right now. You don't have one. The house didn't come with a fire extinguisher underneath the sink.
No. Is this a U.S. thing versus Canadian thing? We don't have fire extinguishers.
So how do you okay, let's unpack this. Are you gonna just get a bowl of water and just squish it and just throw it on the fire? What are we doing? Are we gonna look at what am I going to do? I don't know what I'm going to do. It's on fire.
I could use a hose. I don't know.
You have a hose in the house? There's a hose in this house. There's a hose in this. No. That's why we have a fire extinguisher. So just in case it's just a small fire, we can put it out until the fire department shows up.
Right. Well, I'm learning some safety tips during this.
Wow. First, see, this is what happens when you don't eat grits. Your mind ain't right. Your house burned up. A hole in the house. Look, I finally get a chance to win $10. This is not off to a great start.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, this is off to a great start. In my opinion.
Man.
All right, here we go. Let's say something fantastic for the internet. All right, come on. I want you to get past 3. All right, here we go. Name something people say they don't like about the place they work.
Oh, not paid enough. Final answer.
Name something people say they don't like about the place they work.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, in less than a second, she said final answer. She didn't let it breathe. She just jumped out there with no parachute. Didn't even look at the comments in the chat. But it's cool because she's trying to get this episode over with faster, or just try to run through this segment. All right. I took my time on these 10 questions. Please, can we get past 3? All right. What was your answer?
I said not paid enough.
Not paid enough. Ooh, Narisha. Did she get it? Did she book $1 in the bank? Survey says.
Oh no.
I love the music. music is great. Boss people. Yeah. A lot of people. All right. This is not the what would Dr. Pope say. This is what
This is not a
we
good
surveyed 100 Americans. All right. We surveyed, some of them could have been in Jersey. All right. This is not Canada. All right.
Okay. All right.
There are 8 questions left.
I'm not gonna get to the next.
You got to have faith in yourself. All right. Look.
Oh man.
You need to get on the board. All right.
All right. Okay.
Now, Risha, she's looking for something.
I'm so
you want to buy
sorry.
some snacks.
I'm
all right?
so
Can't
sorry.
she buy some snacks? She can win up to $8. You can do this. All right, here we go.
Okay.
It's not hard. It's easy. Yeah, here we go. Question number 3. It's good for me. Hopefully, it's good for you. Name something that most men just don't like talking about. Name something that most men just don't like talking about.
Audience, help me here.
I'll help her out. She's struggling. Come on, Doc. I would love $8.
Okay, all right. Feelings. Final answer. Oh, we said the same thing. Yes. Feelings.
Yeah. He says marriage. The one man that's tapping in says marriage. The woman who wants $8 says their feelings.
Feelings.
My guest said feelings. The answer is.
Please let us get one.
Yeah. Feelings and a mercy. She is over. Thank you,
There's
Canadian Jesus.
Hey, I'm taking it.
All right.
All
You're
right.
on a roll. You're on a roll.
All right, I didn't strike out. I didn't strike out.
Here. All right, we got 2 strikes, but we have 7 more questions to go.
All right. All right.
No, there's $1 to bank. You got nothing. All right, here we go. Number 4. Name a kind of place where someone might say, it's a jungle out there. Name a kind of place where someone might say, it's a jungle out there.
Yeah. Okay, supersized rhetoric. What is this even? A kind of place? Like a city? Are we talking about a specific state?
Perhaps. All of that was good. I like that city thing.
Crowd? Okay, you know what? I'm just going to say city. Final answer.
No, you got to be more specific. As a judge, they would be like, yes. Like, if you're going to say city, you got to be specific city.
A specific city.
Yes.
New York.
Unfortunately.
New York. I said New York. Final answer. Hello. I got it. Come on.
Whatever.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
Right, stop it, Jay. Look, this is coming out of my pocket, dog. Come on now.
All right.
No, don't get up close to the computer like you're ready to rock and roll. Look, I'm trying to keep this money. All right, number 5. Here we go. We asked 100 women, what article of clothing makes you feel most feminine? Oh, Lord.
Final answer. Or lingerie. Bra or lingerie. Like, it depends. It depends on the specificities here.
If it's specific, what is your answer?
Underwear and bra. I mean, yeah. So do I have to pick one or the other? Lingerie?
Survey says...
lingerie! Hello!
We have two strikes, $3 in the bank.
Thank you.
Thank you. She is lace draws. Boy, you stupid.
See, that's what I'm saying. It could have been underwear, lace draws,
and draws is spelled with a Z, people. We don't say drawers. We don't say draws with an S. It's DRAWZ. Come on now. Come on. We all know that. Look, no, stop getting happy about money. This
Sorry.
is not okay. Look, we got 5 questions to go. $3 in the bank.
stressing me.
Number 6, name someone from your past that you think about every now and then.
Like your ex? Again, your ex? Your ex? BF, GF, how are they identify? Final answer? Ex-lover? Oh, okay. Exactly. Redemption.
2 strikes, $4 in the bank.
Woo.
Ooh. Oh yes, I'm starting to sweat.
It's getting hot in here.
Yeah. Yes. Take off all your lingerie. Oh, she's good. Stop gassing her up. I'm not trying to look. Let's go back to the strikes. The 2 strikes in a row. This is what I was talking about. All right, here we go. Number 7. Name a last-minute purchase you might make while waiting in line at the grocery store.
See, that's not fair. It can either be gum or chocolate. Those are the things. Candy? Can I like generalize it to candy?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, candy, final answer. Gum, chocolate, candy?
This isn't fun anymore.
This is really fun. I'm enjoying this one.
3 questions left.
Oh, man.
1 strike to go.
Okay.
Here we go. Name something naughty that you did as a child and were caught red-handed. Name something naughty that you did as a child and were caught red-handed.
There's like things. You could be like stealing seeds, picking up presents, hitting my brother in the head.
She's telling all of her business. She said the statute of limitations is over.
Something naughty, like stealing snacks out of the pantry. Stealing food. I'm gonna say that. Final answer. Stealing snacks. Oh no! Did I get it long? Oh, I lost it, didn't I?
Let me see. I wanted to see what the people talk about. Drawing on the walls.
What?
Let's keep talking. Stealing food. All right. Here's the answer. Y'all both said stealing. This one is so unfair. I know it is so very unfair. Survey says stealing.
Okay.
Cut the music. Cut the music. We ain't got that in the budget.
It could have been. You know what, though? I had the other 2 options were very close in my brain. Like peeking at Christmas presents.
I wish you would have picked that one. I was hoping. Look, we got 2 questions left.
Do that as a kid.
1 strike.
Okay.
But while I have you, I'm gonna get in your business. What present did you discover when you were peeking in during Christmas?
I don't know. My parents would leave them and they'd like staple them sometimes, and my brother and I would secretly open them up and try to put the paper back in the bag the same way. I don't know.
Did it ever work? Were y'all good at it?
I can ask my parents. I never told them as adults that we did this.
No. Parents, get on the. Hey, we have your parents in the audience
this week. I'll ask them. I'll follow up and let you know what they say.
All right. Here we go. 2 questions left. I need you to get a strike on one of these.
Oh.
All right.
Let's see if I can beat you.
Oh, she cocky now. Name something you own that you think was poorly made.
What?
Name something you own that you think was poorly made. I think this is a great question.
This is a dumb question.
I love this question. I love the fact that you don't. I love the fact that you don't like this question.
I don't know the answer to this at all. That was poorly made. It would definitely be furniture.
Why am I a cheater?
Yeah,
why am I a cheater?
They're hard questions.
This is a real question. I have
I'm gonna say furniture. Answer furniture.
I'll say that again.
Final answer furniture.
Final Answer Furniture. Y'all said it. It's Final Answer Furniture.
An item of clothing
Risha
would be good.
disagrees. She said an item of clothing.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Oh my God. Why do you keep getting these answers correct? I can't believe this.
Did I actually get this one?
No, ma'am. It's clothes.
We were so close.
And the agony of defeat.
Oh man.
You played a great game.
Thank you. That was
fun. It was very close. I was actually sweating on this one. Really. Hey,
man.
so a great game. The show is almost over, but we're gonna talk more with Dr. Amara Pope. We're gonna play some commercials. I'll be right back. It's the Indie Show.
Hey everybody, in 2023, VVC Life is taking things to a whole new level. And how can you be a part of that? By joining our Patreon. Once you become a member, you'll get access to tons of new content every week. You also get access to our exclusive Discord and also some live events that are going to only be for our members. All of our shows like Indie Show, Every's Lounge, and Black Watch Theater all have exclusive content that you will be able to access anytime you want to. Also, you'll be supporting our growth. So why waste time? Join the Patreon right now. Patreon.com/VVC Life. We'll see you guys in the comments. Peace.
Real Reviews, Thursday at 8 at vvclife.com.
We're back, Dr. Amara Pope. Let's get into it. So when you went to college, what was your major? Because I'm trying to set this up because I'm trying to figure out how did you decide to write your dissertation on Canadian R&B?
Do we want to start from the undergrad?
Yes, let's go.
Move our way up. All right. So my undergraduate degree was a joint honors degree. So I had two majors. I studied fine arts and English. And
I'm an English major.
Oh, no way.
Yes.
Amazing. English literature, English rhetoric.
Yeah, not English literature. Yeah.
Okay. And so when I studied, I was always interested in different forms of communication. So during my undergraduate degree, I actually did a specialization in fine arts. And in that specialization, I did a digital media specialization. So that enabled me to pull from electives in my fine arts degree and my English degree. And in the digital media specialization, I looked at communications specifically in the online space. And that's where I was really interested in exploring music videos and looking at the audio visual medium of music videos and analyzing what artists were doing to represent narratives, identities, and take in the sonic styles of hip hop, R&B music and put that to a story that they told through visual spaces. And, in fine arts, I looked at sculpting, drawing, painting. In English, I looked at persuasive writing and rhetoric. So putting those together and then looking at how music videos are constructed through that analytic framework was really interesting to me. And that's where I actually came across the Nicki Minaj music video. So I looked at how she represented Trinidadianness in music videos. And then I went and did my master's degree in communications. And that's when Drake was circa 2015, 2016. So he was out with new music. He was all over the charts, dominating airwaves. So I wanted to look at what Drake was doing specifically to represent Canadianness in his music videos. But I found that Drake did not necessarily represent Canadianness. He represented Americanness in certain videos. He represented Jewish roots in another one. And all the first-class identity, like a high-class rapper, a low-class member of society, all different identities in different music videos. And I thought that that was really unique because what he was doing was creating this hybrid identity that could relate to so many different demographics. And I thought that that was an interesting marketing tool that he used to build a really wide fan base. So I explored what his marketing and branding strategies were like in my master's degree. And then in my PhD, I wanted to look at what 3 musical artists were doing specifically to represent Canadianness in unique ways, but also participate in R&B music in unique ways. And I found that Drake is a biracial artist who participates in this blended genre of R&B, hip hop, pop.
Okay.
Justin Bieber is a white Canadian identity participating in a genre blurring style of R&B, hip hop, pop. And Jessie Reyes is a second generation Canadian Colombian woman also participating in that space. So looking at how these different racial identities all participate in R&B in unique ways, as well as all representing Canadianness in unique ways. That's how I got there. So
was this difficult for you to put this together? Because it sounded like it was a passion project.
Yeah.
And it sounded like it was fun to do. It wasn't like work at all.
Yeah. I mean, it was interesting doing my master's degree because although Drake was popular in pop culture, some of the academic realm didn't know who Drake was. So I almost had to educate and bridge academia and pop culture. And then it was really fun for me because I got picked up in, different media outlets when I did the TEDx talk, and I was able to participate in different conferences to talk about my research. And the media interviews were great because they ranged from what's your favorite Drake song to what academic theoretical framework did you use? It was, 2 different sides of the coin. So in a way, it allowed me to bring people to the academic space who wouldn't really think about going there, and then push, the pop culture within the academic world. So it was is a nice way to bridge the 2 worlds, essentially.
How did the TEDx come about?
I was very lucky. So when I did the conference, so I started with this paper that I was analyzing Drake's marketing and brand strategies, just one paper in one class. And I knew I wanted to go into my PhD. So I decided I was going to take that paper and build on it. So I went and presented this paper at different conferences across Canada. And the one conference I was participating in, I was asked to actually publish this in an academic journal at Simon Fraser University. So when that paper was now published in the academic world, it picked up in the media. So I got to do interviews with CTV, CBC, Daily Hive, Toronto Star, a bunch of really awesome Canadian outlets. And then 1 year later, it all died down. It was a little 10 minutes of, being able to talk to the media about my research. And then I went back into my hole, continued to work, continued to do thesis. And I got an email from somebody who was organizing a TEDx talk, and they asked me to participate, and I thought it was spam, so I didn't reply. And then they followed up with me. I got on a call with them, and I realized it was legitimate. And at the time, I was actually living in Vancouver, working out there, because I was working while I was in school to just, pay the bills and stuff. And so I was out there in Vancouver, and the TEDx talk was in Kitchener, where my parents are from. So it became a really awesome way to also come home and see them and then share that experience with them. So that was all just by circumstance, but all stemming from one paper in one class that I did for university, and had no idea it would spin into something like this.
It is awesome. What was the most mind-blowing part of this whole experience?
Mind-blowing part. I think in terms of the research, uncovering an interview with Elvis Presley's manager, Sam Phillips, talking about how he had this record label for a long time, recording Black American R&B artists, and needed to then expand the funding for his record label or it was going to go under. And so he decided to purposely choose a white artist to record the same music he was originally producing to gain the funds that he needed and the capital he could to grow the music label. So that's when him and Ike Turner discovered Elvis Presley and purposely had him cover the Black artists that he was already producing and recording. That was really interesting to me because it was a fascinating interview that I came across, as well as really exemplifying how so much of the music celebrated today came from many Black artists and Black producers who never got their chance at the spotlight.
So as we wrap up, ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. Amara Pope, my new friend. Is there a way for people to check out your dissertation, see your TEDx talks?
All of that is available for free at www.dramarapope.ca, and it's DRAMARAPOPE.ca or .com.
Oh, yeah. Right. Thank you so much for being on the show. I hope you enjoyed yourself. We have one last segment. It's called The Last Word.
Oh.
In the last word, we kick our final shots and just say anything that we didn't get to cover in our interview. JS1, what's your last word?
Dr. Pope, if you ever want to come to America and date a black guy, just holler at me. I'm available. Let's go. Let's do it. Turn up.
Dr. Pope, Amara.
Yeah.
You didn't win no money. I'm gonna call you Amara. All right. That's
yeah, I guess.
Yes.
Demoted over here.
Kick your shots. What's your last word?
Last word is to stay inspired. You never know where inspiration might come.
I love it. I love it. Before I sign out, JS1, talk to us. Who won? Wait. If you had to choose someone, Dr. Pope, you back. Who would you vote for?
I have to go with my small town Ontario boy, Brian BJH. Man, that hip hop country. And you know what? It came at a perfect time because I'm just discovering that genre and really diving deep into it. So he found me at a good time. It was just, it's my vibe right now.
JS1, it's her vibe. Is it everyone else's vibe? You have
apparently it is.
Matters. Voting. Oh
no way!
Yo, voting matters, people, and looks like BJH will be back next week. Lili D was so close. Sometimes live interviews matter. Jenks was in the building. He was close. He almost bit back to back. But ladies and gentlemen, y'all have spoken. Democracy at its finest. BJH will be in the building next week. Can we do a clean sweep? We got to find out here. You already know he cool cat with a cool video. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you again for tapping into the Indie Show. I love y'all. I appreciate it. Next week, like I said, if nothing happens, I have Golden Brooks from the hit TV series Girlfriends. She's going to be in the building. You need to be in the building every week, 8 p.m. every Tuesday on vvclife.com. One time for your mind, it's your man Mastrmynd. That's Dr. Amara Pope, JS1 on production. We love y'all. Peace out.
Hey, yo, that time, man. The Indie Show. My main man, Mastrmynd.
The Indie Show, indeed, the flow sickening. Mastermind, if I mastermind, the plot thickens. Good riddance to other pies, the odds against them. Tuesday at 8 p.m., we back in business. Key is in the building, Jay is in the building, giving the feeling that most of y'all been missing. All things indie, is it banging or whack? Can't call it, but we'll be the judge of that. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Major League, we envy, ain't no canceling this. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Major League, we envy, ain't no canceling this. And I'm gone.
The Indie Show with Mastrmynd.